My name is Sandi Hill. I'm Mohawk and Ojibwe. I bring you greetings from Six Nations and Curve Lake. I was asked to speak about a woman that I admire, and it's given me inspiration. The woman that comes to mind is the white buffalo calf woman. She come to the people of the Lakota when they were scarcity. They were starving. They had no food. So, one day, the chief sent out 2 scouts early in the morning, long before the sun came out, and asked them to go look for food. And that's what they did. And they seen a hill in the distance. So they traveled to the hill, and when they started going up the hill, they could see a shiny being on top, and it was moving down, floating. And as the being was coming down, they realized that it was more than just human, that this being was a holy person. And as she come down, they were raising up. They seen how beautiful she was. She was shining and rainbow colors coming from her. One man had lustful thoughts about her, and they say at that time, as he had those thoughts, he crumbled down into the dust and was made of dust at that time. The other one, knowing of her holiness and knowing that she was a sacred woman, gave her the reverence in which she deserved. She told the warrior to go back to his people and tell him that she would be coming to visit and to prepare a medicine lodge for her, because she will come and she will teach the people how to live without scarcity. So he went back to the chief, and he told the chief what he had experienced. And they started right away to make the preparation of making the healing lodge for the white buffalo calf woman to come. And 4 days after, she came. And when she came, it was like a parade. The people came in with her, and they were joyful because they knew that she was bringing good medicine. And as she entered the lodge, she gave thanks in the 4 directions. And after she did that, she showed the chiefs and the elders a bowl and a stem. And she showed them and she told them, the bowl represents the woman and the stem represents the man. And she put them together and she said, this is the gift I give to you. And she put the tobacco in and showed them in a good way how to smoke the pipe in reverence and sending the prayers up to the Creator. After she did that, she was talking with the men on their responsibilities of looking after the women, for the women are the life givers and should be protected and cared for and highly respected, because they watch the children as they grow and they watch their gifts and they encourage the children to share their gifts with the community. When that happened, after she had time to spend with the men, she went to the women and she told them how to look after the beans, corns, and squash, and that how to prepare them for the people. And she told the women of their responsibility of teaching the children of how to live a good life and watching how the children to grow and nurture the children. After she had spent the time with the women, she went with the children, and she told the children to listen to their parents, for they are trying to do the best they can to teach them a good way of life. After she had taught all the people what she needed to tell them for that they could live a good life, she went on, and then she was leaving the village. And as she was leaving, she rolled over 4 times, and she turned into a red buffalo. And then again she walked a little ways and rolled over 4 more times, and she turned into a yellow buffalo. And she turned over again and rolled over 4 times, and she turned into a black buffalo. Walked a little bit farther, and she turned over again 4 times, and she turned into the white buffalo. And she told the people at this time, when the white buffalo calf comes to the earth, you will know that this will be the time that peace will be across the earth. And they say that the white buffalo was born 15 years ago. So this woman She gives us our medicine, and that's how we have come to respect the things that we have, and knowing that peace will be over our Mother Earth once again.